everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be talking to you about when I saw the RSC production of Julius Caesar at the Barbican Centre back in 2018. The anniversary of it was on the 16th, so a few days ago now, but unfortunately life got in the way of me trying to do a video on the actual anniversary itself, but better late than never, eh? I'm sitting down today to talk to you about it. I'm also doing this video to spread some positivity because we all need some positivity and something to smile about these days, and also to raise awareness and emphasize the importance of the arts, and also to support the RSC, because by now the current company should be at the Barbican presenting their shows of Pericles, The Comedy of Errors and The Winter's Tale, which unfortunately, like many theatrical productions, have had to be postponed because of the ongoing uncertainty of the pandemic. In December 2017, one of my Christmas presents was from my friend Kate, who I've known for the past 6 years, and she gave me a programme filled with autographs from the cast members of the RSC's Coriolanus. So Kate was in the RSC production of Coriolanus as a member of the ensemble, and also she was a member of the ensemble for Julius Caesar and had appeared on the RSC and stage and was appearing on the Barbican stage, and part of her present was that she invited me to come and see her in her final show, which, as you can imagine, was very exciting because I'd never been to the Barbican, and I knew it was a big deal because that was where Benedict Cumberbatch did Hamlet. I saw that production twice when it was screened in the cinemas, and also I'd never known anyone who was performing on a big professional stage. Because I knew Kate, I also got a friend of cast member discount on my tickets, so the price of my tickets ended up being reduced significantly because of that discount. So I'd started uni at that point, and I was back at uni for the spring term of my first year, and so I got on the train to Canterbury, from Canterbury West to St Pancras, and then I met my dad there, and then we travelled on the tube to that part of London. We had dinner at this really lovely Coke restaurant before going in, and I remember being really taken at just how massive the Barbican Centre was. It was like being in the British Museum, where it was a really high ceiling, stairways leading to different levels and into different departments. It kind of felt like being in some sort of maze. And then after buying programme and hanging about, we went into the auditorium, and I remember at the time going, oh my god, this is where Benedict Cumberbatch did Hamlet, this is where Cumberbatch did Hamlet, this is where he did Hamlet, and then just seeing the stage, because part of the stage was, and then when I was looking at the set, I recognised parts of it from photographs I'd seen, and also they'd used little bits of it in Coriolanus, which I'd seen when it was screened live. And honestly, the show was just incredible. I was gripped from start to finish. Everyone was just so amazing. Surprisingly, I hadn't actually seen a live show where it was in Roman dress. The only time I'd ever watched things about the Romans in Roman dress, I think, probably would have been Horrible Histories. Hannah Morris, she played Portia. She's actually from Cambridge, and having grown up in Cambridge myself, it felt really special to have found that connection, and also the connection of knowing Kate, of course. Something that is very vivid in my mind is that towards the end of the show they killed Lucius, the voice actor Brutus, by snapping his neck. So normally if you don't know, normally what actors do is they'll kind of do this, and then the actor might have something in their mouth to make the noise, which will be captured by a microphone. So when the next snap happened, it was really loud, and there was a huge horrified gasp in the audience, and I think quite a number of people screamed. I didn't scream because of the next snap, but I think I nearly screamed because of the shock of it happening and how loud the reaction was. Then after the show, I met up with Kate, and she gave me a quick backstage tour, so I got to see the wings and part of the set of the Barbican and see where the dressing rooms were and where she got changed before we kind of travelled back to King's Cross and St Pancras and said goodbye. As you can probably tell, it was an experience that really stood out in my mind, and 3 years later I'm studying at the Shakespeare Institute, and Martin Hudson, who played Cassius in that production, came and did a talk, and I gave him a little painting of him when he played Cassius, which he seemed really charmed by, which was so sweet. Also, one of my lecturers at the Institute is married to the actor who played Julius Caesar, so therefore I kind of feel that the fates might have been working that day, because here I am 3 years later, and to have met Martin and made that connection with the actor who played Caesar. And yeah, that is these are my memories from seeing Julius Caesar at the Barbican. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to hit that like button, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!